grid formation on the straight for the mini stock A final today then. So we've got our special guest of Tim Terry on pole position, followed by Matt in the 2 spot, Kevin in the 3, Kieran in 4, Aaron in 5, Paul Gridley in 6 and Harry in 7. So good luck drivers, let's race. So drivers off and running, and a bit of a coming together around this top corner. So nice to see Tim Terry back with us today. He comes to visit us every sort of 6 months or so. Races up north with another club, and currently coming down to show us how it's done. So the blue car on track is Tim Terry, coming along in front of the driver's stand now and around past race control. So the mini stock class A final, we're a minute in, and we've got Tim Terry in the lead, followed by Matt, followed by Kieran. So 1, 2, 3 then. So careful drivers, we've got an open track. So thank you, Lee. So that's 2 minutes gone then, and 3 minutes to go as we look to make our way halfway on the time for the mini stock A final today. You will notice we've got an extra bit of carpet. So an extra bit of carpet that we are trying out today. So 3 minutes into this race then, with Tim Terry in first place. We've got a transponder hanging out of that one by the look of it. Thank you, Lee. So if we could have drivers for race 2 getting ready, please. Drivers for race 2. So we're into the final minute then, as we see Tim Terry in the blue coming round for lap 15. So round onto the main straight then in front of the driver's stand today, and round to race control with a fastest lap of 17.32 for Tim Terry. So your second place of Aaron in the bright orange and Matt in the blue. So Matt changed to second place now then. So that's Tim finished, taking the win for the mini stock A. So thank you, drivers. Tim Terry then taking the win, followed by Matt second, Aaron third, Kieran fourth, Paul fifth, Kevin sixth, and Harry seventh. If we could have your cars on the table, please. And so we'll just stop the clock, ready for the drivers to form a grid on the main straight here, ready for race 2 today. So Dorset Model Car Racing Club, we've got the Frontie B final with young Harley Young, pole position, followed by Dave Parkin in the 2, Paul Bravery in the 3, Steve Elford in the 4, and Stu Brooks in the 5. Good luck, drivers, let's race. Drivers off and running then, bunching up round this top corner. Looks like a body tuck or something for Paul. Is it the shell tucked up, Aaron? No. It really doesn't sound good for Paul. So out in front then we've got Harley Young, followed by Dave Parkin, and Steve Elford is your 1, 2, 3. So Harley coming past race control with Dave Parkin closely behind, and Steve Elford in the gold is your 3rd place. We've just gone 1 minute in as they come down the main straight in front of the driver's stand then. So Harley with the blue bonnet, closely followed by Dave Parkin in the pink and green, car 1 and car 2. We've got 0.7 seconds as the gap between them last time round. We'll see this time as they come round over the loop. So they are closing up. So that's Harley, Dave, Steve, Paul and Stu. So Harley was having to defend from Dave on that last lap until a bit of a hold up for Dave has allowed Harley to now pull a gap of nearly 3 seconds. Hopefully he can hold on to that gap. So this time round we see Harley, we see Dave, so 3.4 now, so Harley's really pulling the lead with this blue, white and pink car. Two minutes to go then, drivers. So our leader on the main straight for this Frontie B final. So we're down to just 3 cars now then. So Harley, Dave and Steve, all quite spread out. Dave's working hard to try and catch up with Harley. So if we could have drivers for race 3 getting ready, please. Drivers for race 3, Frontie A final. You guys are up next. We're into the final 40 seconds of this race. Just a reminder, we'll be checking cars before you go on the track. "30 seconds left then, as we see Harley Young in first place past race control. Drivers are ready and waiting. Race 3, DMCRC Frontie A final today then. Thomas Pryor on pole position, followed by James Corley in the 2, Jake Elford in the 3, Bradley Bolt in the 4, Alfie Exton in the 5. Good luck, drivers, let's race. Drivers are off then, as we see them making their way around the track. So we've got Thomas, James, Jake, Alfie and Bradley. So Alfie was nearly up on Jake then. So a bit of a slide. So as they come round then, Thomas, James, Thomas in the pink, James in the red, Jake in the blue, and Bradley in the yellow. So the pink car, and a problem there for James, as he goes nose first into the bot top. So what's that done to the order then, as we're 50 seconds in, we've got Thomas, Jake, Bradley, James and Alfie. So the pink car is the lead car down the main straight now of Thomas Pryor, followed by Jake in the blue. Bradley in the yellow is your 1, 2, 3 then. So coming past race control in the pink car for the Frontie A final today. So watching the pink car of Thomas Pryor then, around those final corners onto the main straight past the driver's stand, and around he goes then for lap 6, closely followed by Jake Elford. 1.4 seconds was the gap on that last lap. We've got an open track barrier, thank you Dave. Careful drivers. So Thomas, Jake, Bradley, James, all close together then. The top four drivers here, all very close. We'll go again, we've got Thomas. So Jake now looking to be gaining on Thomas. Jake in the blue is your second place car. As we approach halfway into the race today, we've got two separate battles going on here as we watch further back, and Bradley makes a slight mistake as he spins out wide and allows James to come through into the third place spot. So James in the red then is our new third place car. As Jake is getting up close to Thomas then. Slight mistake from Thomas allows Jake to be all over the back of that car. So Thomas in the pink and Jake in the blue as we approach 3 minutes into this race. So across around past race control as we've got these two drivers for the 1 and 2 spot. Thomas has been held in this one off for the full 3 minutes of this race, and he's come under some pressure now from Jake in the blue. He's having to start defend as they swap between these two different carpet surfaces we've got here today, just testing a new carpet out. Doesn't seem to have phased these drivers. So as they are coming round then 3.5 minutes, we've got Thomas and Jake coming up to some traffic soon. Oh, and a slight mistake for Thomas then. And Jake going out wide, so those two are still as they were. As they come up to some back markers for Paul and Bradley, these two are going to have to play it cool as they can move. So Paul and Bradley, then you've got the lead two cars coming up on you. Thank you, Paul. And Bradley, thank you. So we've got about 30 seconds left as we see Thomas still holding on to the lead, followed by Jake. So on the main straight in front of the driver's stand, Thomas in the pink and Jake in the blue. A slight mistake there for Thomas, and they're side by side. They're stuck on the bot dot as they come round. Thomas still holds that position of first place, just about keeping hold of it. We've got 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Are they going to make it across the line for one more lap? They are. So one more lap then as they come round. Thomas and Jake all over the back of him as we see Jake trying his hardest to get past Thomas then onto the main straight. Are they going to be able to make a change? So that takes it then. Thomas and taking the win. Thomas Breyer then takes the win for the Frontie A final, followed by Jake Elford second, James third, Bradley fourth, and Alfie fifth. Is it fixable drivers? Are we ready? No. So we're going to need to go with it then. We've got our special guest of Tim Terry as a substitute driver. We've got one car that is going to hopefully try enough to make it through the race. And we've got Harry, first time out for Harry today. So good luck drivers, we'll go to 10 seconds. Drivers are ready then, and marshals are ready for race 5, the 12th group of the LMP and the LMGT3 class. So we have Thomas Pryor on pole position, followed by Paul Bravery in the 2 spot, Lee Young in the 3, and Andy Borrell in the 4. Good luck, drivers, let's race. Drivers off and running then. Thomas Pryor in the LMP12 pink car, coming round onto the main straight to complete lap 1. Followed by Paul Bravery and Lee Young. So those two having a bit of a battle going on for 2nd and 3rd. So Paul Bravery in the 2nd place spot with Lee Young in 3rd. These two drivers with the LMGT3 class. So a bit of a problem there. Allows Paul to pull a bit of a gap from Lee. Thank you, Andy. So Andy in the blue, keeping out of the way for the lead car to come by. So just a reminder to keep an eye on our YouTube channel. Thanks to Bradley, we'll have the videos up in the next couple of days. Please like and subscribe to the channel and share it if you can. So we've got some big events coming up this year. Be nice to get a few more subscribers on the channel. Problem for the leader there, as he just clips the barrier on this top corner. Looking forward to any sort of feedback from the drivers for this carpet we are testing today. A bit of a battle coming on then. Looks like Lee's managed to pull a recovery and get right onto the back of Paul. Paul sliding around a little bit there, allows Lee an opportunity to close up. So Paul in second and Lee in third. Paul in the green, fluorescent yellow on the main straight, followed by Lee Young with the green, white and orange. So still Paul in second and Lee in third. Thank you to those of you trying to do 2 classes today. I know it's not easy. So coming up to 4 minutes then. Thank you, Lee. So that's Thomas, Paul, Lee and Andy. Thomas really showing how it's done with the LMP 12. So 30 seconds left then. So final lap for Thomas. Paul's finished. 1, 3. Thomas takes the win, followed by Paul.